What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another tips and tricks video for the PS5, where today I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix a common issue that can happen when you turn on your PS5 for the very first time. If this is your first time using your PlayStation 5 console, you're going to first see a setup menu asking you to connect your DualSense controller to your console and then to press the PS button. In most cases, this will sync the controller with your PS5 and begin the initial setup process for your console. However, there can be instances where everything is connected correctly, you press the PS button, but nothing seems to happen. You might see the pulsing blue light on your controller, but no matter what you do or what button you press, the controller doesn't seem to connect to your console. At this point, you might be wondering if you got a defective PS5 controller or if there is something seriously wrong with your PlayStation 5. But this is actually not the case. Warning to new PS5 users: if you experience issues syncing your PS5 controller to your console for the first time, it's not defective and it's not broken, and there's actually a very easy fix. Step 1, you want to leave your controller connected to your PS5 and then press down on the power button until it beeps once. You're going to see the PS5 shut down from its initial setup and completely turn off. And once the PS5 is off, the next step is very simple. Instead of turning on the PS5 using the power button on the console, just press the PS button on the DualSense controller and your PlayStation 5 should power on with the controller in sync and connected.
Select your language.
And that's it. As you can see, our DualSense controller has successfully connected to our PlayStation 5. If that doesn't work, you can also try using a different USB-A to USB Type-C cable and see if that makes a difference. Or even just attempting to turn on the PS5 by pressing the PS button without the controller being connected can sometimes work as well. And once you're finished setting up your PS5, I also recommend checking to see if your controller has the latest firmware update, because sometimes having out-of-date firmware can cause issues when connecting during the initial setup. So now you know what to do when your DualSense controller won't connect to your PS5 for the very first time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you found it useful or at least interesting. And if you did, make sure to leave a like rating on this video, comment below to let me know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.